I had to call 911 for Kyle on Friday night. My nerves are so fried, you guys. Start off by saying that he is completely fine. He was just extremely dehydrated. Our kids left Thursday for a week to go to South Carolina with Kyle's parents like they do every summer. Kyle took a half day on Friday and we spent all day mulching our front landscaping. Around 5 or 5:30 we got done. We ordered some dinner from this great Mexican place down the street. Everything's going great. We eat dinner while we watch our show. Afterwards, migrate up to our bedroom, put a movie on, get all comfy in bed. I had my head on his chest, and as we are just relaxing in bed, his heart started to race. After a while, he started like shifting and he kept saying he felt really weird. After a little while, his heart was just racing so much. After trying to calm him down, his heart just would not stop. He goes, babe, I think I have to go to the hospital. And then I look at his face and it was completely just like, can't even describe the color. My husband is not one of those men that gets a man cold. He is not a bedridden person unless he is actively vomiting or has a fever. So to see him like this, I knew something was wrong and it was extremely scary. So as he stands up, he's kind of off balance and he immediately lays on the floor and he says, you just need to call 911. I don't think I can make it to the car. I called 911. I explained what was going on. EMTs came in, checked him out and said, you are extremely dehydrated. You would benefit from getting some saline from the hospital. Do you want to go? I was like, absolutely, please. We think you're okay enough that you are coherent and answering all our questions and everything. If you want your wife to take you, she can take you, or we can take you in the ambulance. We have no problem either way, just up to you, because America sucks, and that would have been like $5,000 ride to the hospital. One of my 11-year-old son's friends happened to be driving past our house as the ambulance was in our driveway. My son already has an anxiety disorder and only 3 weeks ago witnessed a man fall right in front of him and pass away while walking to the Indy 500. So one of his friends sees the ambulance, texts him and goes, oh my gosh, what's going on at your house? Are you okay? And he says, what are you talking about? And she says, there's an ambulance there. And he goes, oh my God, I'm in South Carolina. I don't know. As I'm driving Kyle to the hospital, I get a text message, Mom, what's happening? Why is there an ambulance there? We get to the hospital, they do his vitals and did an EKG immediately. When the intake personnel saw the EKG, she immediately started moving faster. Asked him if his chest was hurting at all, if he was experiencing any shortness of breath. As soon as we get into our room at the emergency room, our nurse and doctor are walking in right with us. Pop him back up to the heart monitor, and they turned his machine on, and his heart rate was at 138. But even after laying in bed, his heart rate was not ever below 120. So the EKG was normal. They did blood work to check the enzymes in his heart and did a chest x-ray. Everything came back normal except that his potassium was slightly elevated. And after he had a bag of saline, he was feeling a lot better and his heart rate did get down to like 105. I never want to see my husband like that again. They said he was severely dehydrated and recommended he could follow up with a cardiologist, yada, yada. We get out to the car and he's feeling a lot better. And I'm like, trying to like catch my breath and just like not show him how scared I was. He looks at me and goes, well, you passed the test. What do you mean I passed the test? Thanks for believing me and taking me to the hospital. Anytime, babe. It's gonna be one expensive landscape job though.